Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 21 Local News at 6:30. I'm Abby Burke. Today, people rallied at Colorado Springs City Hall in a fight to save a local library. We first brought you this story back in October when the Pikes Peak Library District's Board of Trustees voted to close the Rockrimmon branch. The board says it's too expensive and its closure means they'll be able to continue providing services at other locations. Fox 21's Aaron Bowling explains the closure and the fight to keep it open.
The Rockrimmon Library branch in northeast Colorado Springs. This building is currently leased by the library district and is the most expensive lease out of all the local libraries.
We're on a very, very tight budget. As a matter of fact, the preliminary budget for 2025 has $0 for capital improvements.
The district's Board of Trustees president, Dora Gonzalez, says she'd like to keep the library open, but they can't afford the lease.
It doesn't mean that there won't be a library in that area in the future. And we don't know what the future holds.
She says they tried to have a ballot initiative to get more money in 2021, but decided against it after not receiving support from elected leaders.
In the future, we're hoping that maybe we can go again to our constituents and ask them for detabering and or possibly a mill levy.
Not a good enough answer for those protesting at City Hall, angry that it's gotten to this point.
Save our library!
Looking for a temporary solution as other options are explored, protesters asked City Council for $200,000 on Tuesday, a motion they previously denied in October.
$200,000 out of a $41 million budget is 1/2 of 1%. So really the greater issue is, how can they not agree to spending 1/2 of 1% of their total budget on such a vital service?
Fighting for seniors and students who can't drive to the next library over, a large number of protesters got stuck outside after the meeting hit capacity.
If we don't get help from council and the county commissioners, we're going to remember, and we have long memories, when it comes to election time, we're going to remember who supported us and who did not support us. We're not going away.
As the situation currently stands, this library is set to close its doors on December 1st. The closure comes in preparation for the end of the building's lease. In Colorado Springs, Aaron Bowling, Fox 21 News.
Aaron, thanks. The district's president says the best way for people to help the libraries is to stay engaged. She says she finds hope in the amount of people fighting to keep the library doors open.